Ay. Yéen si lu ma ko mos a fàtte xanaa ma fekki ko parce que suma doom bu amoon yërmande la si man suma meree sax mu jaaxle.
fekkoon nañ ko parce que moom ñëw na tàggoo si moom ak Efo Sonko ak sagar yëpp ma ne leen tey ngeen a toog ñu ne booy su ko yaakaar ñu dem parce que dunda bi métti na.
soo ci la dégg naa moo gédde foo naa ay foo di sax ma war wékk boo xam ne du añ du reer du ndéewoo ba si ma benn système moo jógee baa ñu mel nañ ko travail folowal ko xaalis soo xam nga ci gars yi ñuy wax ci yaayam yafta yaayam mocc bu mu amoon ak suma système ñoom ñu bolante ko jox ko xaalis.
man damay fóot di feeku di fayal suma doomi school gis nga maa weer lii ama kenn ku ma jàppale suma yaay gaañ na suma baay gaañ na suma ci kanamu doole yéen dafa taawoon pour dimbale ma.
mami nag mi petit papa mu ko taxoon a gën a jóg mu ne moom dafay dem rek pour teral papa ñun nag ko forcé ba dem.
waaye gaal yi tamit nañ si taxaw boo xam ne mboolem koo xam ne dégg nañ ko muy taxawal gaal yi ñu jàpp ko tëj ko te suñ ko tëjee buñ ko bàyyi ndax loolu lañ ca suñ si defee loolu nguur gi suñ si defee loolu dinañ si dimbale yaay yi ba nga xamante ne xale yi duñ dem.
foog si soo gisee moo bàyyi dëkk bi di dem Bagwe lan moo ko waral man dama amee ay waste management project self help project di liggéey si wàllum mbalit dama dem ba nga xam ne aw ma benn jàppale loolu moo ma discourage loo try naa fu nekk si government bi waaye nanguñ maa jàppale si laa bàyyi dëkk bi ma ne xaaral ma dem Bagwe.
The Honorable Minister of Finance, Sidi KM Keita, has on Friday, 2nd December 2022, delivered the 2023 budget speech covering different activities of different sectors of the ministries of the Gambia, as well as the economic outlook of the world. However, the Honorable Member of Serekunda West constituency, Madi Ceesay, said the minister himself in his speech admitted that the economy is weak, and this has been the point of my argument since the beginning of the formulation of the budget.
The minister himself in the speech admitted that we have a very weak economy. And this has been my point of argument since the beginning of this formulation of this budget, that we have a sick economy and therefore we must not put too much burden on it. If we put too much burden on it, it will die. Like expansion of expenditures. We have seen the president's Meet the People's Store have been increased from 6 million to 10 million. We have seen the creation of 3 new embassies in Europe. We've seen the increment of advisors to 8. That is 5 advisors and 3 deputy advisors, making 8. We have also seen the increment of salaries of members of parliament. So if you put all these things together, you just opening the expenditure, giving too much burden on the economy, which the minister accepts is a weak economy. Like I have said, it's a sick economy. So for me, really, and he went further at the end of his speech. He said, if we want to take this country forward, we need to sacrifice. And this sacrifice, I have been talking about it. The sacrifices cannot go in the absence of cutting our expenditure. The sacrifices cannot go in the absence of not closing the personal emoluments. If you look at this budget, 60% goes to personal emoluments, and only there are around 40% goes to development. No country can develop if you take little to development sectors, leaving the larger chunk to personal emoluments. So we must, and I underline, we must look at the expenditure of government. Government is lavishly spending money to places that is not necessary. At this point in time, we do not need to expand the foreign embassies in this country. At this point in time, we need not have to increase the salaries of members of parliament to that point.
Okay, so in fact,
we do not need the increment of the president's Meet the People from 6 million to 10 million. Where is the where is the fiscal discipline of this government? This is my contention of this. This is my point of argument. I am putting everything on the National Assembly. Whether it is the Speaker or is members of Parliament, the increment on the National assembly, for me, at this point in time, is not reasonable.
It should not be done.
It's not reasonable. Talk less of trying to close the gap between the income of the speaker and the president and vice president. It's not reasonable.
The honorable member of Jos 1 constituency said he observed seriousness in Minister Keita's speech, and if he is given a chance, he will be able to achieve many things. However, he urged the government to prioritize agricultural sector because there is not much attention in that sector. He added that government should encourage investors to come to the Gambia and do business.
Yeah, thank you very much, Barka. Minister is speaking deal. The amount of an speech, compared to what I have been seeing as a budget, seriousness back on it. If given the opportunity, a lot of things can be achieved by him. Because in this country, going to be depending always on outsiders. I think our revenue, as far as this is the only thing that we have in this country, I think we should make that revenue to be very serious. He's trying to do that. So with our support, I think there can be a difference, inshallah. Yeah, I expect that if it is still giving the assistance, at the matter canola, Ninga push it with what he is giving us here. I think it might be better. Yeah.
With who?
With most things for the long all the time. Let's go back to agriculture. And then all the fire, and then I will also continue advocating for that, because we cannot be sitting down all the time because Ukraine, Russia. Yeah, it's one of the factors we cannot say no to it, because we have been depending too much on them. But currently, as we are seeing, more when I ban so many do what say, mbenga fanga ngaji be ñu ndakela. So what na always ka for guide long at I told them mante, told belemu, because niti angen tengake ngaken fongole. But if you want to wait on them, it might be a problem. So JNK all the time, let's try to invite people. At least in a partnership, we can say a partner of spending more money outside. Let's force agriculture. Because near the Fenko Winkana, I mean, don't know into agriculture. Akasiale. Grand Jamaica into agriculture. On my side, on my own analysis, agriculture amanya tara and wobe info mobe mansa wuli ala kato dangoke, but still always coming for the outside world info invite do we must do it together, not only depending on Mansa also alone, but Mansa also must push and put more pressure on the agriculture sector. There has to be more pressure on the agriculture sector with proper monitoring and also grants on Minkana. Let's monitor them properly.
For me, what I've seen is a policy that was made, a policy speech that was made by the minister, and like we have seen in the chamber, the speaker have already adjourned the session till Monday for the debate as far as the appropriation bill is concerned. So in that regards, all of us as members will go back, go through the document that was presented by the minister, and come back on Monday and do the needful as far as the document is concerned, because our main function is to scrutinize and also to align the statement with the budget estimate that was presented to us and was approved. So in that regard, it is also very important for us to make sure that we do the needful, so that at the end of the day, we will be able to hold the government accountable. Because whatever you say right now means that is what you want to do. So in doing so, we are also here to monitor and to make sure that it happened. So this is what happened today, and to be honest, on Monday we are ready to come back and also share our thoughts or give our submissions as far as today's budget statement is concerned by the Minister of Finance rather.
yéen si dama ko mos a fàtte xanaa ma fekki ko parce que suma doom bu amoon yërmande la si man suma mere sax mu jaaxle.
fekkoon nañ ko parce que moom ñëw na tàggoo si moom ak il faut Sonko ak sagar yëpp ma ne leen tey ngeen a toog ñu ne booy su ko yaara ñu dem parce que dunda bi métti na.
so ci la dégg naa moo génne foo naa ay 4 days xam nga 1 week wax na du añ du reer du ndéewoo bés ma benn système moo jógee baa ñu mel nañ ko trial football ko xaalis so xam nga ci la gars yi ñuy wax ci yaayam yafta yaayam mocc bu mu amoon ak suma si sa ñoom ñu bolante ko jox ko xaalis.
man damay fóot di feeku di fayal suma doom yi school gis nga maa weer lii ama kenn ku ma jàppale suma yaay gaañ na suma baay gaañ na suma jëkkër amul doole yéen dafa taxawoon pour dimbale ma.
mami nag mi ci papa mu ko taxoon a gën a jóg mu ne moom dafay dem rek pour teral papa noonu la ko forcé ba dem.
waaye gaal yi tamit nañ si taxaw boo xam ne mboolem koo xam ne dégg nañ ko muy taxawal gaal yi ñu jàpp ko tëj ko te suñ ko tëjee buñ ko bàyyi ndax loolu lañ ca suñ si defee loolu nguur gi suñ si defee loolu dinañ si dimbale yaay yi ba nga xamante ne xale yi duñ dem.
foog si soo gisee moo bàyyi dëkk bi di dem Bagwe lan moo ko waral man dama amee a waste management project self help project di liggéey si wàllum mbalip dama dem ba nga xam ne aw ma benn jàppale loolu moo ma discourage loo try naa fu nekk si government bi waaye nanguñ maa jàppale si laa bàyyi dëkk bi ma ne xaaral ma dem Bagwe